Well, hello internets. Good morning. Here we are. Got ourselves a start to what they're saying is going to be a semi-warm day today. There's a few things I have on the agenda. Don't know if it's going to come to reality, but hey, she is what she is. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, of course, it's been a few days again since I picked up the old camera. You know, sometimes you just gotta shut down and take a few days for yourself. Whether it's rest and relaxation or, you know, catching up on things that's needing to be done. Well, I figured, you know, being that I'm a little bit ahead on my vlogs, if I didn't vlog for a week, nobody would really notice. It'll just give the vlogs a chance to catch up and be current, rather than being so far in the future that whatever I talk about is so far in the past that nobody remembers what it was about. Well, with the weather being a little bit on the mild side, there's always things that I could do. Stuff that didn't get done last fall, projects that I wouldn't mind to catch up on, but you know, sometimes things don't quite work out in your favor, and you gotta take a step backwards before you can take a step forwards. It might not work out that way today, or it might work out that way. I said in other vlogs that, you know, things I'd like to do, but sometimes it's best not to say them, and if they happen, then, well, great. If they don't, then no one's none the wiser, right? But, like I said, off and running for another wonderful day. See how things go, and yeah, you guessed her. Catch y'all later. Well, hello internets. Here we are with a little bit of a evening update. I know it's been all day, but hey, it's the way she goes sometimes. Well, was all primed this morning to head her on out to an appointment, all well, prettied up and everything, good to go, had everything packed and planned, and well, end up getting a phone call saying that well, it's been cancelled, so been rescheduled until next week. Well, I guess I could say positive, though, that at least they called me early enough that I wasn't already down there, or, you know, on my way down there, and didn't really waste much of a trip. So, of course, I was a little bit flustered from everything that went on this morning. I had planned on doing things in a little bit of a loop, getting things done, trying to save on fuel. However, because of the way this morning started out, I forgot half of my stuff at home, the paperwork I needed, and a few things like that. So I went out and wasn't able to complete my full what I wanted to do. So I guess that's what always tomorrow is for. Well, right now I'm trying to hunt around in the snow as well as my garage. Trying to find my hitch pin that I haven't seen since probably May or so of last year, because I want to move my utility trailer from where it is sitting now. It's been sitting right there since like early September of 2016, back in its well, home spot. So one, it's off the grass, because, well, if the grass stays uncovered all winter, there's going to be a dead spot there come spring. And two, if I get around to filming the fire pit videos, and I'm going to want the fire pit spot back for filming. So, and the trailer is way too close to film around it without causing any damage to, you know, the wiring or the paint of the trailer itself. So obviously the common sense thing is to move it, right? Yeah, the last time I seen that simple cotter pin style hitch pin was, like I said, May-ish, early May. Might even have been late April when I switched out from the to a locking style, because I knew when I brought this trailer home, the big cargo trailer to camper trailer, that I would be unattended a couple of hours in between breaks and stuff, and I didn't want anybody to steal my my new purchase. And I bought one of those locking pins. However, I don't really want to put the locking pin in the truck here, because I'm at a bit of a conundrum right now. I have two different ball sizes. One is for the utility trailer, and then one's for the cargo trailer, and I find myself switching back and forth. Common sense would say to take the utility trailer down to the welding shop and have them change out the coupler and put on a larger size coupler to accommodate the larger ball, which then will you know, allow you not to have to switch the insert back and forth every time you go to pull the trailer. However, that being said, it really isn't weekly occurrence, you know, that I do that. And in the summer months, it does happen even more, because that's when I pull the big trailer, and I do have dump runs and stuff like that going on where the little trailer gets used as well. So the winter months, not so much. I have another little bit of a challenge to face as well. Normally I don't like to do garbage runs or dump runs with very little in my my trailer. I like to make it a load to go out. However, with everything that went on this year, I wasn't able to get a full trailer like I wanted to, and the tree trimmings and stuff like that went on didn't quite happen the way I wanted to either. So I got a little bit of a quarter of a load, and to me that's not enough to take out. However, that being said, if I don't take out the little bit of wood that I have in the trailer right now, it's not going to happen until probably late April, early May. Because, well, the dump gets to be a swamp in the spring, and I always try to avoid that place because, one, you have an extreme risk of getting stuck, and two, don't need to be tearing up a tire on a half-buried piece of metal or something, right? So if you go out there when it's drier, it just works better all the way around. And you never know, maybe by spring, by the time May rolls around, of course, weather will be warmer, and I will have got the tree trimming done that I wanted to do last fall, and I will be able to take out, you know, 3/4 of a load or better and make the dump run worth it. So we'll have to cross that when we get here. And as for the hitch pin, well, I can either jam a bolt in it, or I can go down to Prince's Auto and buy a cotter pin style hitch pin to stick in there, and or two, I can just put the locking pin in it and fight with it to get it unlocked when I go to change it out in another well, 3-4 months, right? Camping season is still a while away, by far. Winter hasn't even cleared its throat yet, and you know, kind of thinking about spring, but I guess that's kind of wishful thinking, right? So of course, have to see how the evening progresses. It's just a lot easier to run out and pick one up than it is to tear the garage apart to well, look for one that you think you have somewhere. Eventually I will come across that one, and I'll have like 3 extras that I'll have no idea what to do with. But for now, I didn't waste any time looking for something that doesn't want to be found. It's kind of like that missing key that I searched for like 3 days, and then finally gave up and drilled the lockout. Still haven't found the key. I would still be waiting, wouldn't I, if I was waiting for the key to show on up? So sometimes the time you wait is worth a lot more than the item just to go down and replace it, right? So of course, guys, I'm going to go back inside, decide whether I want to go down to Princess Auto now and move the trailer before it gets dark, or do I want to go down tomorrow when I make my run out and do everything in a circle, or what do you want to call it, a route. So yeah, we'll see how she goes, and we'll probably see y'all when it's dark. Hello internet, here we are. We come to the end of another day. Well, a little bit of a quieter day, kind of a mixed up day. When you had plans for a certain thing to happen and a certain thing was rescheduled, it kind of throws a whole day out of whack. But hey, that's the way she goes sometimes when your life includes, you know, other people and other influences. Well, I've come to the conclusion, and I think I'm going to end up going down and buying another hitch pin. The time I've wasted looking for the old one, I could have been down there, bought another one, moved the trailer, and been further ahead. I could just use the locking one, like I said earlier, and be done with it, but yeah, well, we'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll have to do some uploads tonight, get some videos ahead for the next few days, as well as, well, as always, shooting more content. Need to go out tomorrow and fill the old propane tanks up, both for the barbecue and for the heater, get all those good to go for another winter. As well as with camping season a few months away, some of those tanks I can take, you know, camping and all that, and it'll all work out, you know, in a roundabout way. You know, there might be one or two tanks that won't get used, but at the same time, well, you know, it'll be there when I need it, right? Have to kick around the idea of the dump run while the truck is hooked onto the trailer. I know what I have in my trailer nowhere near is enough to justify, for me anyway, making a dump run trip, and any of my family and friends don't have any garbage that I can load up, and I suppose I could probably put a post on the social medias. I'm sure somebody has a couch or a fridge, or I guess not a fridge, but a couch or some furniture or something that I could probably take out as I'm going. Recently they started charging for appliances and charging for box spring and mattresses. They used to be free based on the government recycling program, and now we have to pay to get rid of the appliances. And same with the box spring and mattresses. They used to be free as well, and now I think it's only $4 or something. But you know, why should I have to pay $4 to dispose of somebody else's, you know, disgusting dirty old mattress, right? Truth be told, I'll probably park the trailer in the corner of the yard and forget about it till spring, because I really don't haul much of anything, and nor do I really have plans of any large projects that can't be took care of by the truck. I don't plan on hauling any drywall. I don't plan on hauling anything that can't be fit in the back of the truck. And come spring, the weather will be warmer. I can get these trees trimmed, do a general yard pickup or two, and then do a dump run when the dump gets a little more drier than what it normally is. But pretty much, guys, going to end it all here. Today was a day. Tomorrow's going to be another one, and around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.